Okay, remember that you have been working on identifying what the conflict is in the stories that we've been reading. I want you to get with your 3 o'clock buddies, and I'm going to give you 20 seconds to tell each other what you remember about conflict, all right? All right, so get together with your 3 o'clock buddies and go ahead and start.
Conflict is a problem. Okay. I think conflict is about like a fight and bullies. I think like conflict is a fight and like what she said and bullies.
All right, let's come back, students. Excellent. Okay, so Jackson, what did your group decide conflict meant? What do you remember conflict?
It is a problem and a fight and bullies.
Okay, so the conflict in a story is?
A problem.
Is the problem. Excellent. So today, we are going to use what you know about conflict of a story to help write a summary using 5 different words. Somebody, wanted, but, so, and then. We've also practiced writing a summary using our 5 fingers, okay? Hannah, when we're writing a summary, what word did we start the first sentence with?
First.
First. Excellent. Jackson.
Next.
Our second finger, what did we use to start that sentence with?
Next.
Next. Excellent. Hannah, what did we start our third sentence with? Our middle sentence?
Then.
Then. And where should we be at in the story?
The middle.
The middle. Jackson, what comes after then?
And then.
And then. To end our summary, Hannah, how do we start that sentence?
Finally.
Good job. So, today, I am going to let you in my brain, okay? I have my thinking sign. And remember, when I sit down in my chair and I'm reading my story, you're able to see the thoughts that are in my head so that you can watch me as I summarize this story using our 5 words today that we're going to learn about, okay? So, here I go. Interrupting chicken. The cover of the book has 2 chickens. One chicken saying this book is called Interrupting Chicken, right, Papa? Yes. Now, please don't interrupt the story. So, Papa's telling his baby chicken to not interrupt while he's telling the story. Okay. So, interrupting chicken. It was bedtime for the little red chicken. So, somebody. So I'm thinking that the main character of the story is Little Red Chicken. Okay. Okay, my little chicken, said Papa. Are you ready to go to sleep? Yes, Papa, but you forgot something. What's that? Said Papa. A bedtime story. So what did little chicken want? She wanted Dad to read her a bedtime story to her so that she could fall asleep. So that's our wanted. That is the main thing that little chicken wanted, is she wanted Papa to read her a story so she could fall asleep. All right, said Papa, I'll read one of your favorites. And of course, you're not going to interrupt the story tonight, are you? Oh no, Papa, I'll be good. Hansel and Gretel. Hansel and Gretel were very hungry. Deep in the woods, they found a house made of candy. Nibble, nibble, nibble. They began to eat the house until the old woman who lived there came out and said, "What lovely children! Why don't you come inside?" They were just about to follow her when out jumped a little red chicken and she said, "Don't go in, she's a witch." So Hansel and Gretel didn't. The end. That's not how I remember that story ending. Let's see what else happens. Chicken? Yes, Papa? You interrupted the story. Try not to get so involved. I'm sorry, Papa, but she really was a witch. Well, you're supposed to be relaxing so you can fall asleep. Let's try another story. I'll be good. Little Red Riding Hood. Take this basket of goodies to Grandma, said Little Red Riding Hood's mother, but don't stray from the path. The woods are full of danger. Red Riding Hood skipped along through the deep woods. By and by, she met a wolf who wished her good morning. She was about to answer him when out jumped a little red chicken and she said, "Don't talk to strangers." So Little Red Riding Hood didn't. The end. That's not how that story ended either. Little Chicken interrupted again. Chicken? Yes, Papa. You did it again. You interrupted 2 stories, and you're not even sleepy. The stories are supposed to be putting Little Chicken to sleep, but she keeps interrupting. Let's see. I know, Papa, I'm sorry, but he was a mean old wolf. Yes, now get back into bed. Okay, Papa, let's try one more little story and I'll be good. Chicken Little. Maybe this one will work since it's about a chicken. Chicken Little was hit on the head by an acorn. The sky is falling, she thought. She was about to run off and warn Lucy Goosey, Ducky Lucky, Henny Penny, and everyone on the farm the sky was falling when out jumped a little red chicken and she said, "Don't panic, it was just an acorn." So Chicken Little didn't. The end. That's 3 times. Oh my goodness. Chicken? Yes, Papa? You did it again. Oh, Papa, I couldn't let that little chicken get all upset over an acorn. Please read one more story, and I promise I'll fall asleep. But Chicken, said Papa, we are out of stories. Oh, no, Papa, I can't go to sleep without a story. So, he's out of stories, and she can't go to sleep. So, but think about obstacles, problems, conflict. So, what was the problem? Little Red Chicken kept interrupting the stories and changing the endings because she was concerned for the characters and didn't want them to get hurt. Okay, so I have the middle, but, so we know what the problem is. Then, said Papa, yawning, why don't you tell me a story? It seems like Papa's tired. Me tell a story, said the little red chicken. Okay, Papa, here we go. I wonder what little red chicken's going to come up with. Bedtime for Papa by Chicken. Once there was a little red chicken who put her Papa to bed. She read him 100 stories. She even gave him warm milk, but nothing worked. And he stayed awake all So, what does the character do in response to the problem? Well, the character decides to make up her own story to help her fall asleep. Okay. But, Papa? Zzz. Papa's sleepy. Good night, Papa. And here, little chicken is climbing into bed. The end. And they're both asleep. So then, how does it all end up? And I need to connect back to what Red Chicken wanted, which was a bedtime story so she could fall asleep. And the obstacle, which was she kept interrupting the stories. So then, Little Red Chicken's father falls asleep, and Little Red Chicken climbs into bed and falls asleep too. All right. Okay. Did you guys, students, see how I used my thinking brain as I read the story using my 5 words? Okay. So what I want you to do right now is I want you to start practicing this strategy by making your own graphic organizer. So get out your paper from your notebooks and a pencil, and I want you to start writing and creating your own graphic organizer with our 5 words and the questions that you need to ask yourself as you're reading a story so that you can figure out a summary to the story. Remember, this was another way to write a summary to tell somebody about what you read and what happened in the story. Okay, so go ahead and get started. And I will come around and see if any of you need help. Go ahead and start writing. Remember, what's the first thing?
The main character
is somebody. So right, you write down the word somebody, Jackson.
I did it.
Okay, good. Okay, excellent. Now, once that graphic organizer's finished, what I'm going to have you do is try out this strategy while you are independently reading your literature circle books. Okay, the chapter that you're on for today. So, for literature circle time, I want you to take your graphic organizer that you just created with these 5 sentence starters to help you write your summary of the chapter that you wrote today. Okay, so get out your literature circle books and go ahead and begin to work on this strategy that we worked on today.